Anthony, you had 7 rebounds, all of them in the first half, and in the second half sort of switched, and Darryl actually got 7 rebounds there. How do you, as a guard, how do you get rolling on rebounds like that, and what did Northwestern do that maybe switched it from your production to Darryl's?
Well, our bigs did a good job of boxing out, so the ball really came in my hands. I didn't really do too much running around or anything. The ball literally just dropped my hands and I got a rebound, so that was a good thing.
What did you see from Dion tonight compared to the?
Yeah, I feel like Dion he played a lot harder on the defensive end. Not that he doesn't every night, but today it was a little bit more emphasis on the defensive end. He boxed out every time. He hit shots. He did exactly what we needed him to do.
And what was the key on stopping McIntyre?
Well, I don't think he really could have put up that many of the shots. Just making sure I try to stay in front of him. Just making sure he didn't get into a rhythm.
Anthony, you guys have executed pretty well offensively, really moved the ball just in your guys' motion offense. What's been going right for you guys? And then it's just being able to facilitate moving the ball.
I think we've been a lot more unselfish, making sure we make the right pass, make the extra pass, making sure our bodies move, we setting screens, using screens, so things like that. Things that we just work on every day in practice.
Defensively, you guys held them to 33% shooting. What was the difference out there? Because there were stretches where you guys just handcuffed them.
Yeah, last couple of games, I think our offense has been really good, and our defense has definitely lacked. So that was a big emphasis today, just making sure we come out with a lot of defensive energy, and make sure we just flew around. Coach made it clear that he didn't care about who was guarding who or any matchup, so we just made sure we played as hard as we can on that end.
You've had a lot of close games, both wins and losses in a row before today, so a 16-point win. Do you feel, or your teammates feel, like it was a statement win, and just going forward into March, how important was it to grab something like today?
I think it's just important if it was a win because it was the next game on the schedule. I mean, like I said, we can't really look into March. We just got to take it game by game.
What are you going to tell your guys about going to play on the road?
We just can't worry about teams making runs on us. We kind of got to expect that. Make sure we keep our composure.
Because you're a different team at home.
Yeah, I think we're a lot different team at home. I think our fans bring a lot of energy to the game. Like you said, it's different. It's different on the road.
How important was it for you guys just to come out of the break? After halftime, it's always a thing. You guys were sort of let down. How important was it to go on that 7-0?
Yeah, no, it was super important. I think a lot of times at home, I think we've been up 13, I've been up 10 a couple of times. So it was good to see us actually be the team that go on a run coming out of the half. I think that we kind of controlled the whole second half.
Did you guys do anything different or say anything different?
Nah, we didn't do anything different. Coach, we try not to make a big emphasis of it because I think a lot of us think too much about it. So no, we just went out there and played.
You guys had a lot of good looks from three early on. What kind of led to that? What were you guys able to take advantage of to really be productive from the perimeter?
Yeah, I mean, they tried to match up zone, and we saw where the spots were. We made sure we got shooters in those spots, and luckily myself and my teammates were able to knock down the shots.
Anthony, would you say this is I don't know if it's the first 40-minute game you've played on both ends?
I would say that both times. That's all I'd say about that.
What was the difference today? I mean, at both ends. I mean, offensively, you guys have been playing well, but defensively, it's been a struggle. So what was the difference today?
Honestly, I don't think we really took any plays off or any possessions off. I think we was dialed in the whole game. We played with a lot of energy from the jump ball. And then I think they carried us through the whole game.
In terms of the defense on McIntosh, how important was that to sort of disrupt their offense?
Yeah, super important. He's a really good guard. You can't really let him get in the rhythm. He can be dangerous. So I made sure I just stayed in front of him.
Anthony, how important was this for morale, and is it kind of was it really important today to have a day like this after what you guys have kind of gone through this week?
Yeah, it's always good to have these type of wins when the game doesn't go down to the wire. I mean, I think it gives us a lot more confidence.
Did it feel different? I mean, yeah. when you saw as the time was going down, you're still up 12 or 15.
Even
or
at the 2-minute mark, I'm still thinking they might go on a run. So I don't know. We try to do everything so they don't go on a run.
Anthony, I know that Coach was talking about how Darryl kind of played like the Darryl that he recruited with his aggressiveness. He got 6 offensive rebounds. Is that the kind of Darryl that you've seen in practice? That the way that he battled the boards and scored around the rim?
Yeah, that's exactly what we need from Darryl. Teams obviously sag off a little bit off him sometimes, But when he's going to the offensive glass like that, we're hard to beat.
Was this the most engaged you've seen Dion in all facets in terms of defensively, rebounding?
Yeah, I think this one of the 2 years I played with Dion, it's probably been his best defensive game. Like I said, it's not like he's been bad in defense or anything, but I seen he put a little bit more emphasis on it, making sure he boxed out every time, making sure he cut his man off. He did all the little things for us, and then obviously he did what he always do, is make shots. So it was good to see.
Coach said that after, I guess, and Dion said it was at the film session after the Penn State game, where he said to Dion, he said, "Do something, make a turnover." I mean, what was the reaction of the team? I mean, did it break up the tension, or did it? I mean, or was it a message?
I think it might have lit a fire under Dion a little bit. I mean, we need him to play as hard as he can. We need him to play like he did today. So hopefully that gives him more confidence going in the next game.
Anthony, can you talk about just Kevin's all-around game today? He was really valid on both ends.
Yeah, he was aggressive from the beginning. He had a lot of shots. I think he also played very good on the defensive end. I mean, I think the defense was the biggest part in the game. It was the biggest difference because, I mean, our offense has been pretty good the last couple games. So defense is something that we've been kind of struggling on. So it was good to see what we was able to do today.
How good was it to have Checo back, even in a limited role?
Yeah, it was good to have Checo back. We need him. So happy he was able to get some minutes for us.